Hey people, how you doing today? Get Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, it's a very important video and I feel like everybody should listen. I mean, like if you're a black person, you should listen, especially if you're African, like anywhere from Africa you're from, I think you should listen. I feel there's a message for all black people, but especially for Africans. So let's just get into this. So I saw this video. It's a TED talk of this young boy talking about Africa. And this is not just saying things it was saying this with facts, with research, and with numbers. Like it's not like he's just saying things out of what we're just saying things. And for me, it just confirmed what I've been saying and thinking for a long time. Anyway, guys, I need you guys to see this video and then we'll talk.
This is Africa, a continent of 54 sovereign states, 17% of the world's population, 9.6% of the global oil output, 90% of the world's platinum supply, 90% of the world's cobalt supply, half of the world's gold supply, two-thirds of the world's manganese, 35% of the world's uranium, 75% of the world's coltan. This is what makes Africa so attractive.
Contribute Africa's ongoing poverty. But I want to tell you today that Africa has the resources, the ability, and the people to grow into an economic superpower. It is the richest continent already in terms of natural resources. 30% of the world's cobalt, diamonds, gold, and iron are in Africa. Africa also has huge wealth in oil. Nigeria produces more than 2.5 million barrels of oil per day. On the global market, one barrel is worth around $52. You can do the maths, but you get the idea. Nigeria's oil is worth a lot. Africa already has a booming pharmaceutical industry, and huge progress is being made in fighting back against disease and infections in African countries. More and more African children are going back into school and are being provided with education and improving hygiene practices, which help with stopping the spread of disease. Africa is ideally located for global dominance in trade, with close trading connections to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. The east coast of Africa has access to the Indian Ocean, which, with the ongoing rise of the Chinese and Indian economies, could become the new centre of global trade. And unlike many countries in the West, including Britain, Africa is not saddled with debt. The British debt is 87% of the British GDP, while the African debt is only 9% of their GDP. All but two countries in Africa could pay off their debt within 1 year. So the potential is already there, and the growth is already beginning. Even now, Africa is the continent in the world with the fastest economic growth. The GDP per capita of sub-Saharan Africa is expected to rise by 800% from 2020 to 2050. Anyone who doubts Africa can make quick economic progress like this should look at the economic history of the US. In 1977, the US economy was the same size as the African economy is today. And since then, the American economy has grown by a massive $18.419 trillion. And with Africa having more natural resources than the US, its progress in the next 40 years could be even more spectacular. So if you are someone here today who thinks that Africa will never catch up with the rest of the world, I want to say that you will be proved wrong. With its mammoth population, massive potential, and amazing stores of resources, within your lifetime, Africa will become an economic superpower. Thank you.
Let me know what you think about this video. When I saw this, I'm just like, this is what I'll be saying. Like, I know down in my soul that Africa we are the richest continent. We're still having this discussion of Africa. Like, this is like the blessed continent. This is the continent. We are blessed people. Like, I don't know how much, and I still don't I really pray that I can see the day that Africa really change. Like the young man said that we're going to see it. I pray I see that day because I don't even know why we're struggling. Literally. Actually, I know why we're struggling because of the colonized masters and all that and all that. I get it. They all have their own little towns back here in Africa. Like you see a foreigner owning a land where there is gold where you can harvest gold and diamonds. It's owned by white people, by foreigners in Africa. Like, I think these are the things. This is why I share things like this. These are the things that we should see and use it as a wake up call for ourselves, and get back our land and own our lands back and own our own properties back. All this belongs to us. And talk about my own personal country, Nigeria. We are so rich in terms of resources, in terms of talent, in terms of brains. But look at where we are. Look at where we are. I see this thing, like, I'm not even angry. I'm just like, oh my God, people need to see this. Black people need to see this. I know some black people will say, oh, that's Africa. It has nothing to do with me. See, my brother's my sister. I mean, people of my skin color. Okay, my black brothers and sister. Okay, I know that if Africa can develop to somewhere like America and we're in a good place, and you guys are sure that we're going to embrace you, a lot of you guys will come. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comment section. I know I'm not speaking for you guys, but it's just something I hope. Because I want a place where black people, we can feel safe. We don't have to worry about any racial profiling and all that. And we can own our thing and be happy. Like, that's what I wish for my black people. That's what I wish for us black people. So I wish that Africa will, these are all my wishes right now. I wish that Africa will get to that place where Africa claim its rights, where we black people will claim our rights. And then Africa is a place where black people of different shades, brown skin people, okay, brown skin people of different shades can come and feel safe and don't feel, and not be afraid for their life or their safety. That's my wish for Africa. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Let me know what's your biggest wish. If you're an African, what's your biggest wish for Africa? And what do you think we can do to claim Africa? And if you're non-Africa, what do you think about the situation? If you're non-Africa and you're black, what do you think about the situation? Do you think if Africa is safe, you will come to Africa? Like, if you feel like Africa has a good economy, everything is good, just like the other Western worlds are, will you come to Africa? Will you move to Africa? I would like to know, like, that's actually a valid question. I would like to know if people will move to Africa. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. Like I said, share your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.